Welcome back. It's Sunday, and this week I have my Onew concert, which I'm super excited for, but today is preparation day. So I want to make a t-shirt for it. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys when I made the t-shirt for my Taemin concert, but what I like to do is make my own merch because concert merch is so unbelievably expensive. I can absolutely never justify getting it. I already paid $300 for this ticket. I'm not spending $70 on a hoodie or $50 on a t-shirt. I'll make my own drawing and then spend $5 on a t-shirt and put it on there. So this was my Taemin drawing. If you didn't see it, this is his logo, and then I made my little design around it. And then this one is the one I did for Onew. So he has an album called Dice and an album called Circle. So that's the inspiration for that. And then the theme color of his latest album, Connection, was neon green, which was perfect for me. So that's what we did. The only problem with the neon green is that it didn't scan well. So I have to use a picture of it to print it out instead of a scan. So I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to turn out, but we will see. Because I don't know how well they're going to print either. But so it might not be quite the right color, but we shall see. So I took a picture and then I removed the outside background. I just left the darker white inside of here, and it'll probably look a little bit weird, but it should still be okay. So what you have to do with transfer paper is you have to mirror the images. So I just make it like a nice 4 inches here so that I know. And then flip her around. 4 inches, perfect. And make that nice and big. And then I'm also making my other t-shirt, my Call Me Baby t-shirt for the SM Town concert, which is next month. So got my 2 t-shirts here. So we're getting a nice 2-in-1, being productive. So again, gotta mirror this one, and we're doing Call Me Baby because 3 of the EXO members will be performing at that concert. And this is, of course, their most iconic song. If you guys have seen some of my other vlogs, you know, I basically have this music video memorized. I could stream it in my mind at any moment if I wanted to. There we go. So the next step is to crop them, which is why they are now marked. I started kind of low because I have a habit of always accidentally cropping them a little bit shorter than I mean to. So we're starting a little bit lower, and then I can cut off some more if I want to. Okay, so here's what we got lengthwise. So I think this is good. This is perfect. It'll roll up a little bit too, so it'll end up a little more cropped, but I think this is good. Okay, so here's my Taemin shirt from last time. So I just brought it out to measure, just to remember how wide I had this. So circle is about 7 inches. So that's what we will put our new one at. Okay, perfect. Our dimensions are set, our images are mirrored. We are ready to print. Okay, so I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna print it once on regular paper and see how the colors turn out. Because if the colors turn out bad anyway, then I'll just use the scanned version so it at least doesn't have like the weird kind of grayish background from the picture. So, moment of truth. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, perfect. We have our transfer papers ready, and now we can get the iron heated up. Cut these out now while the iron's warming up, and then I'm just gonna iron the back and the sides of the shirt too first so it doesn't look like a mess anymore. Okay, so this is all ironed out. So then next step, what we do with this is we place it face down, and then I'll measure, center it, get it where I want it to be on the shirt. And then as soon as you put that iron down, you are committed. So I usually press on it with the iron for about 45 seconds to a minute with something this size. So I'll give you like a little time lapse. Perfect. And then as you saw at the end of the time lapse, after you iron, you just peel this thing right off. And there we go. It is on the shirt. And then you get this little, like, I don't know, staticky piece of paper that comes with the transfer paper. So we just place it over this and then iron over it a couple times. So I can even film while doing this. You just press. And I just like to do it around here like 10, 15 seconds, you know. And that just helps it stick on so that when you wash it, it's all good. And voila, she's finished. So there we go. Onew shirt for the concert on Wednesday is complete. Yeah, I will be wearing probably jeans to the concert because it is not supposed to be warm that day. It's like 70 today, 80 tomorrow, 70 Tuesday, 50. But this turned out really good. I'm excited. I wasn't sure how well the green would print, but this actually looks pretty good. So I'm happy with it. So next shirt. We got the same process going down, so I'll just give you straight to the time lapse. Final product. It's backwards for you because I'm in the mirror, but that's okay. It turned out good. This was a good outfit choice for SM Town, so now I'm already all prepared for the next 2 weeks. All right, now that t-shirts are done, it's nails time. So here's our lineup for today. We've got the SE base coat, and then this is just white because the neon green doesn't like show up all the way without white underneath it. So again, both SE. This one is their fast dry, but it doesn't really matter because I'm putting the top coat over it anyway. This was just, they had that color in the fast dry. So I saw neon green nail polish. I said, add to cart. So that's that. And then we have this like tealish color. So these are gonna be my nails for both concerts. So Onew, I obviously the neon green to match my shirt. And then this one, I want to have like something kind of shiny themed for the concert for SM Town for Key and Minho, and the shiny color is Pearl Aqua. So this is kind of like a darker Pearl Aqua, so it'll go all right. And then the top coat, which I'm almost out of, so it's gonna drive me insane. Cause this is my #1 pet peeve with nail polishes, is like, you can't get all of that with the brush. Once it gets like halfway down, it's nearly unusable. How can we fix this? We need innovation here, because this is stupid. There is literally still half of this left, and it is barely functional because I cannot actually get to it with the brush. So that's my rant for today. And I've got a couple jewels ready. So what we're gonna do is one hand in each color with one accent nail, like opposite in each color. So like these 4 nails will be bright green, and then this one will be Pearl Aqua, and then the opposite for the other hand. So then on the accent nail, on the neon green, we'll have the dark ones, and then on the darker color, we'll have the light ones. Hello? All right, guys, we got it. No worries. It's all good. All right, so here's after just the, oh my God, I literally just messed it up. Wow. Okay, you didn't see that. So here's after just the colors, before gems or anything. Actually, I like this a lot. They look really good together. All right, here we go, finished product. So I only did top coat. on the blue nails and then on the green nail with the gem, because the green is the fast dry, so it would dry on its own, and the blue, it wouldn't without the top coat. But I just could not be bothered to deal with that top coat on any more nails than I needed to. So yeah, that's what we did. You can kind of tell it's not quite as glossy, but that's okay. It's fine. I don't care. Like, see, they go so nicely with the bright green album. Love this album. Love this CD. Such a beautiful color. So perfect. That's it for my weekend. I've had such an artistic weekend. Yesterday was my painting with the foxes. That's on my other vlog. Today I did crafts. Today I painted my nails. Ugh, so artsy. But yeah, I'm really excited for this Onew concert. His voice is my favorite voice in K-pop, so hearing him live is gonna be crazy. I started being a Shinee fan back in August of last year, and I literally picked the best time. I just always pick the best time to stand people. Cause like, Onew had been on hiatus for 10 months until June or July, so fortunately I didn't stand until after that, so I didn't have to endure that. And then right after I started standing, so there's the 4 of them still in the group. There's Taemin, Onew, Key, and Minho, and then Jonghyun passed back in 2017. But right after I started being a fan, Taemin released an album in August. I think Onew was also in August or September. Key was in September. And then Minho released an album in November. So I got albums right away from all of them. And then I got the Taemin concert in February. I got the Onew concert now. Both of them, it's their first time doing solo tours, especially in the United States. That was crazy. Like, we literally never thought that would happen. And then Key and Minho are coming to SM Town in LA. So I'll have seen all 4 of them live in less than a year after becoming a fan. Like, what are the odds? But my favorite album from Onew is definitely the one that he released right in August. It's Flow, and it's just such like a feel-good album. Like, you just vibe to it. Rarely do I ever actually like go back and listen to full albums. Usually I just pick out the songs that I like, put them on a playlist, and then only listen to those. But I actually really like every song from that album, and it's one of like, I don't know, maybe like 3 albums that I ever go back and actually listen to as an album. So he's playing a bunch of songs from that. My 2 favorites are Ola and Maestro. I think he might actually be doing all of the songs from it. But those are my 2 favorites, so I'm really excited to hear those. And then he also just released a pre-release English single called Mad for his US tour. So I really like that one too. It's a little bit different style, but his voice, he can literally do anything and it'll sound good. So I'm a big fan of that song. And since it's in English, I'll be able to sing along because I actually know the lyrics. And then one more thing that I did do. So for this concert, like, one of the things that he's been doing is he makes these little paper airplanes with like messages on them, like, thanks for like giving me happy memories, or that was one of them I think I saw. And he's just been throwing them into the crowd. So I'm in the 7th row, which is crazy. I've never been this close at a concert before. I'm so excited. But I think I might, so I printed out that one extra of the drawing. So I think I might make a paper airplane out of this and throw it on stage so he can see it. I'll see what the vibe is like, if that seems like an appropriate thing to do, but I think he would like it. And, you know, paper airplanes, I need to catch one of those because it is just so perfect. Like, neon green album, paper airplanes in the crowd. He's literally doing this specifically for me. But that's it for today's vlog. So I'll see you on concert day. All right, vlog, it is concert day. We are ready to go. We got the outfit. I did wear jeans because it's chilly out. You can see it's dark and gloomy. Not cool. Matching nails, matching purse. This is actually the only little bag that I have, and it just so happens to match. So we are so color coordinated today. I love appreciating art. All right, we're here. It's at the Copernicus Center, which is a new venue for me. I've never been here, I've never even heard of it. So you'll get a venue review and a concert review. All right, we've got our banner. So we hold this up at the end, and then he sees it, and you take a picture with it. So that's what we got for this. It's really cute. And then they gave us some freebies at the door too. I have yet to see what's in here, but we got a nice little pack of stuff. I don't have anywhere to set anything down, so I'll show you guys the haul for this when I get home. But here's the view from my seat. We're right here. So this is awesome. Look at the venue. And I don't know if you can tell, but like on the ceiling there's like little stars, which is so cute. And it's perfect because he has a song called Starry Night. We're back. I'm on that post-concert high. That was so good. It was so much fun. Like one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to for sure. It was so different than anything I've ever been to. I've never really been to like a small concert like that. Like the Taman venue was small, but it was like an insane, like crazy, huge production concert. Like this was just him. There was no screens, no jumbotrons, no backup dancers. It was just him, just singing, just having like the best time of his life. And I was so close. I was so close. It was literally crazy. Like I could see all his facial expressions. I could see his shoelaces. Like I was that close. I was like, dang, I can see his shoelaces. Like we're right there. But like being able to see all his facial expressions was just like so awesome. And you could just tell how much joy he exudes in all his performances and all his songs, which is something he's talked about in a lot of interviews recently, like this last year of going out on his own with his own record label, has been just wanting to like translate joy and happiness through his songs. And like you can really feel it. It was just so wholesome. Like everyone was dancing and chilling, and it was such a respectful crowd. A lot of the concerts I've been to, so I've been to like Taylor Swift, Taman, ITZY, Fall Out Boy. I've been to a bunch of concerts, but like a lot of them have like those fan bases that are like crazy fangirl fanboys, like the screechy kind of fans, you know when you end up next to a screecher. I was next to one at the Taman concert. Ugh. But like there weren't any of those here. It's like a little bit older, more of a fan base because Shinee has been around for 17 years. So it was so wholesome. I mean, before it started, I was talking to some of the people around me, and there was like one lady who was a little bit older, probably like 50s or 60s, been a fan since they debuted. And then a group of like people in their like late 20s, early 30s, and then me, early 20s, so just like cool to see like all the generations who are all fans of the same music and just having a good time. And it was really something like so sweet that happened with like these people, is that like after talking for a while, like the early 30s group decided to give the older lady one of the hats they bought from merch, because she wasn't able to buy any because they didn't take cash. And she was just like so grateful, and like she cried a little bit, and it was just like so sweet. And then later, at the end of the concert during the encore, Onew came between all the rows. He like walked by everyone during the song, and he was just giving out these little bouquets of flowers. And since the older lady was in the aisle, she ended up getting one. So she gave it to the people who gave her the hat. And I was like, oh, that's such a cute moment. It's just like, I love Shinee fans. Shinee fans are the best. But yeah, the venue, like that tiny little venue, it was so like gorgeous venue, great stage. Like it worked so well for this type of performance. It was such an intimate concert, which again, like I've never had that experience before. So it was really awesome. So yeah, I like that venue. Good job, Copernicus Center. 10 out of 10 experience. Good job, Onew. 10 out of 10 experience. Please come back. So anyway, here's my haul of this. I still haven't opened it yet because there was no space to do that in the concert. So we're going to see what I got in this little freebie bag. This was low-key loaded. Look at all this stuff. We got this little butterfly. We got this like fan-made photo card, some stickers, keychain, Jolly Ranchers, this little pin, these like little stamp stickers, a bunch of these, ticket, memorabilia, little ticket thing, and then this is like a diamond case because the shiny light stick is a diamond, so that's like a little symbol. But this had stuff in it. It does open. It does open. If I had two hands, I would show you. There we go. Okay, I'm being innovative. It opens. But yeah, I'm happy. It's late and I'm tired, so my thoughts probably aren't that coherent. But I had an amazing time. And also, huge moment. So the last few concerts I've gone to, like over the last year and a half, I've had to bring crutches because I couldn't stand long enough, like on my own, without passing out to survive the whole concert. So I would have to bring crutches so that I could like lean against them. I didn't have to do that today. I could stand all by myself for the whole time, and I don't feel like passing out. I don't feel like dying. I feel good. This is so crazy. This is just what all my vlogs have been like recently, is just like me learning what it's like to like feel normal and like live again. I feel like a 5-year-old. Like I do anything and I'm like, oh my God, that was so cool. It's great. 10 out of 10. Make sure to like and subscribe.